Oi, oi. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Beats Banter and Beyond.
Well, hello everyone. How you doing?
It's been a second. We've been very start this year.
We have,
It's been a very busy year.
yeah,
Lots of Sunday shit, so I can't really get around to recording
I
this.
know.
But
Well, you get it when you can get it.
exactly
There's no rules, is there?
we try our best
It's
for
up
you
to
all.
us. So if we can't do it, we can't do it. Fuck yous.
What's your crack?
Not that, mate.
How was Tom Segura?
Brilliant.
Yeah,
It was fun. I went to Top Blade first, then Dander down.
where was he? At the Odyssey,
No waterfront.
Waterfront.
But I know it was good.
Yeah,
It was fun. Yeah.
I've never seen any of his stand up. I know that he's the hello. I know he's the guy that does is it with Bert
Two
Crusher?
birds, one
Two
good.
Birds,
Yeah. Bird Crasher.
Yeah.
Crasher.
whatever the fuck he is.
I know Tom's good stand up
Yeah,
was funny. And it's no, I mean, it's not that crowd work shit. It's just all bits. Like,
Right,
there's
well,
no way
that's
it's a
good.
one big.
Crowd work's all right. I enjoy a wee bit of crowd work, but as long as it's not
I
the
like
full.
certain ones. Big J Okerson is the best crowd work guy on the planet. Like, you watch him, it's funny as fuck. And the thing with crowd work, it's all off the cuff.
Yeah.
And he's an expert that some people just aren't. But then when it comes to joke writing, like Big J, who is probably my favorite comedian, he's not really good at joke writing.
Yeah.
But he's good at.
But there's different styles of comedy. Like you
Yeah.
have people who do jokes, and then you have people who are just good. Like look at Billy Connolly. He didn't tell jokes. He just told you stories about his life
Like
and mad
funny
shit that
stories,
happened, and you're just like, oh, that was good. Or his observation on something that he's seen and his take on it. So like that's the more the comedy I prefer. I don't really like jokes.
Yeah.
I like jokes, but you know what I mean. If I'm listening to comedy, I like hearing people having funny takes on life,
Yeah.
as opposed to here's a
just
punchline.
set up punch, set up punch,
Yeah.
set up punch. I'm the same. Like that's why Dave Chappelle's so good because it's like big, long-winded stories with
Yeah.
and they're like fucking hell. How do you come up with that? Like
You're like, how have you got to here from
Uh,
where you started?
I know. But I know it was a good night out, and mate, we were fucking both in bed block at 8 o'clock.
Fuck, was it on early? Was it?
5 o'clock show we went to.
Jesus.
Uh,
Oh, was there more than one? Was there?
two. There was an 8 o'clock show and a 5 o'clock
Right,
show.
okay.
But she was working the next day, so she was like, I don't want to be fucking going to the 8
Yeah.
o'clock show. I was like, fair enough.
It'll be mad seeing the kids in the waterfront at Christmas.
I know that's I took a video, or Heather took a video and showed Aisha.
Yeah.
Like this is where you'll be performing because it's a big room. Like
It's some step up from where they are now.
the stage is massive too. Like
Well, that's what I was saying to Nicole. If they're going to do that, then you're going to have to the
for a
step
bit
up
of context for those who are listening,
Yeah.
our two kids do like Broadway stuff. Like it's like
stage
school, and they do it in this wee room at the moment. No, it was
It's
maybe
about 300 people.
200-300 people, and now they're at Christmas time they're doing it in the Waterfront Hall, which is like 2,000 odd people.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Like
It'll be mental.
I know.
But I hope that they do a full stage production. There was one thing I said about, and I know this is going to make me sound like an
because
old
the Christmas show, but it's more like just
songs
singing
and
and
stuff.
songs. It's not like plays. Where
Yeah.
the one we went to last week was a play.
Well, that was one thing I did say to Nicole, and this, yeah, I'm going to sound like an old fuddy duddy, but I thought
Old what?
an old fuddy duddy.
I've never heard that saying.
Have you never heard that saying?
Never.
An
old cunt.
I thought the show was class, but see the way they had the projector.
Did someone come out of them boxes at the front?
This is what I was trying to say to you.
You did say this to me.
Yeah. So whenever we get in,
and then Aisha said to me too.
Yeah.
Who came out of boxes? I was like, honestly, I never seen anyone come out of boxes.
So that's what I was fascinated by, because whenever we came in, no one was footering about at the front or getting into anything. So we all came in, took our seats, sat there. The show started and done the intro, and then the song started. And these people came out of the boxes about 15 minutes after we'd taken our seats. So whoever those people were must have got into them boxes before we were allowed in, and we're told just stay there until you hear your cue.
Like I said, you did say it to me.
Yeah.
But I never seen anyone come out of them in the play.
Yeah.
And Aisha said to me on the way home, "Hear who come out of the boxes?" And I was like,
there was definitely
funny you say that. Dave said that to me.
I was just more fascinated at the fact that fucking there's some kids who had to sit in there for 20 minutes.
That's true.
But see the way they had the projector, projecting onto the screen at the back to show obviously the different setting or the different room that you're in.
Yeah,
I think that kind of takes away a bit from the acting a bit because if did you ever go to plays when you were younger, or like any pantomimes or any of that shit?
pantomimes and the thing.
See, whenever
Christmas.
they had the painted backdrops, so like the bits, and then they wheeled it on and wheeled it off. At least when you came out, like when they came out and they were looking around the castle for the first time, they were just looking at an empty stage, going, "Oh, oh." But if you had the backdrops, you could go over to the thing and like
Yeah,
touch it and stuff. But because obviously everything's more digital now, it's like I just project that. It saves us having to paint it, saves a lot of time, but it then takes away a bit, I think, from the showy element of
yeah, I
it.
know what you mean. It
Like
doesn't
the
look great.
well, no, not that it doesn't look great, but I
Doesn't.
think it's more pantomimey and that kind of feel if you have the painted backdrops as opposed to just sort of
Hmm.
a projector on a screen kind of thing. But it was a class wee show
They done well, didn't they?
that did. I spoke to Ruby about it because you could tell that she was half just kind of watching it. It's like how like that was her first time ever doing a big show. Like she was nervous as fuck because she was doing it with the big kids as well. But
Hmm.
all the rehearsals or non-dress rehearsal, the only time you see all the props, all the stage show, everybody dressed up, all face paint, is on the day when the show's happening. So if
I
that's
bet
your
all the big kids aren't then doing it with you in I Stars either.
yeah, but
You're,
what I mean though is if you're a younger one who's just come up like Ruby is, you're gonna be more distracted by that. Going,
yeah,
this is fucking class. Look at that. That's like neon paint. Oh my goodness, there. Look, there's fucking ghosts over there. Look at Fester, as opposed to
yeah.
in doing your part because you're not distracted by everything that's going on.
When you're doing your part, you're just doing it with your class.
Yeah, but because you could tell she was
But
just like
that
half the
again,
time.
that's experience, mate.
Oh, that's it.
Do you know what I mean?
Once you do a couple of
Yeah,
them,
a couple of them will
she'll
come around.
not worry. But it was funny because you just watched her being like,
Oh, never seen that before. Never
yeah.
seen that. I know what you
I
mean.
wasn't expecting that to happen. They're just told I sit and wait, and then something will happen here, and then we'll do this bit. But it'll be
They
good.
do a great fucking
They
show,
do.
mate. Like they put it on. It's such a good thing for the kids to learn. Like,
It's fantastic.
see, your wee man that played Fest there was fucking brilliant. Like, owned it.
Oh, Fester
Like,
was class. Like if you're playing that kind of part, you have to really lean in to the craziness and the fucking weirdness.
yeah,
And they did. They just sort of were even when they were just sitting there doing nothing. It was all the
twitching and
yeah. It
all.
was funny as fuck. And then just him singing a song because he's in love with the moon. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? But
He told the whole room you were on mushrooms as soon as I walked in. Like,
I wasn't on mushrooms. What had happened was I took a microdose and then I'd had some wines, but I never drank wines when I'd microdosed, so I just felt extra energetic and fucking I was being a wee bit cheeky.
you told the whole room, mate.
I didn't use all just use were all fucking.
That's why I had to say to you. I was like, mate, there's no need to shout.
I wasn't
Well, see
shouting, though.
everyone in the 4 rows behind us, 4 rows in front of us, and 4 deep side of us knew, like,
Who
because
cares?
everyone just went.
I'm not. I'm hardly loud.
You were, mate.
I'm really not.
You're not usually. No, I agree. You're
No.
not usually loud.
Only
Like,
just this one
just that
occasion,
one
was it?
time, mate. You were buzzed the neck. What's happening, Mark and Louise? Hope you're good.
How's it going, guys?
Aye, we're good, brother. We're good.
It's nice to be back doing some work and getting
Yeah.
the fucking be back here on the sofa at the casting couch.
The casting couch. I don't know what it is. It's good. I enjoy it, mate. It's just going, mate. Like, it's fucking. Sometimes it on go on for a wee bit long. See the Christmas one, it goes on a bit too long, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's fucking. Especially whenever you're there really to watch your child and they do 2 scenes or something on
Yeah.
Christmas, and it's
Aye,
on
it
for like
was-
an hour and a half with a
When
15-minute
it was the
break.
wee toddler one, and you just got wheeled out
I
before the
once-
break for
aye.
a fucking song, and then an audience participation song.
That's
Well, I've
it.
got Nicole freaking out. I've told her that me and you are going up for White Christmas.
I would have done it that year.
No, I
like.
know, but I've said there we were going to do it. We'll both put our hands up.
Aye, I'll do it.
But the funny thing about this is, right, they are completely and utterly dependent on you playing ball with this, right?
Aye.
So
I don't play ball.
see
You should
if
know that. I
see
make
if
my
we
own rules
could
up.
systematically work it so that we would be last. Because you know what happens, you sing the 4 lines, and then the curtains come back, and all the kids are like, "I'm dreaming," right?
Yeah.
If we could be last, you could just go, "And may all your Christmases be shite." Everything. Sorry, what did they just say?
Sorry, mate. I'm dyslexic.
I'm diabetic.
I'm
kid, sorry.
diabetic, mate. Sorry. Can't read.
That'd be great. I'm diabetic.
I
No,
would,
sorry.
I would be giving it the full Liam Gallagher. No, the hands behind the back.
Would you?
Fuck it up. All your Christmases be white. Get the sunglasses and all. Oh, I put my hand behind the back. Bring the partner. Let's
Fully
go.
dress up for them. Like,
I
here,
just-
what the hell's he dressed
I-
for? As soon as it comes to the end, I want
Oh,
to sing Andy, Andy, pick me, pick me.
I did it last year. I put my hand up and she went, fucking no. Because she knew you had to make a comment at her. That I had a laugh at. Like,
Oh, that's you just have to have fun. I
I
would only
know.
do it if I went up with you, and we could just be idiots.
I would have made a fucking dick out of everyone.
Although we say this,
I'd have been up.
it'll-
I'd have been up and went, how do you know a black woman's pregnant?
I don't remember this lyric from this song.
Whenever she takes her tampon out, all the cotton's been picked. I'm sorry.
Holy fuck, Jason. I think that we're getting ahead of
Yeah,
ourselves.
I got fucking arrested last week. Did I tell you no? For humping a statue. Statutory rape. I had concrete evidence.
Fuck off. How long have you been sitting on that one for?
They just come to me sometimes, or I
Yeah.
hear them somewhere, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to fucking put that in the back of my head. Well, Jax's teacher gets sacked that week, or she has cross eyes. She couldn't control her pupils. Sorry.
I heard a great description for somebody the other day with fucking with wonky eyes. It's like,
Well,
they've got blue eyes. One blue that way, one blue this way. I was like, that's fucking
Love it.
amazing. There was a few things.
my eyes to come and go, I are fucking down the street. No one eye's looking at yours way to a shop for a pint of milk.
I'm sure it's the other one way there for the fucking dog, is it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Something happened to me during the week, and it got me thinking about how a certain thing that you learn in football has actually massive implications in life, right?
Losers suck.
How many times have you dropped something and your first instinct is take it down
Oh, 100%.
with the foot?
Have you seen the videos online, mate, where like he's putting the stuff in the bin and like a fucking coffee jar drops and goes boom, 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 hits a back heel, goes up in
No.
the bin, mate. It's crack. It's no one of them ring doorbells. And he just goes, yeah, yeah, and then he
You wait.
realizes, oh, why the fucking camera?
But it was, man. I dropped the
It's
The
your
cera-
phone falls, your vape
yeah.
falls.
It
Just
was, man, it
stop
was
it.
the ceramic
control
lid of the fucking the tea, where the tea bags go in,
Yeah.
and I dropped it off the counter. Foot caught it
Uh,
perfect. I was like, that's like
even if you don't catch it perfect, at least
The
you
impact-
soften the blow.
you're stopping it breaking.
I've softened the blow on my phone a million times.
But
Like,
it's that instinct from playing football. You've
Yep.
learned. And we've all played it when we play football. You hoof the ball as high as you can. It's like,
try and
right,
control
go,
it.
take it down. But through doing that, you for the rest of your life will now be able to save things because you're until you're fucking old and frail and you do that and throw your hip out. But
I'm
it's
getting there, mate. See, I know, and I feel fucking
even
laid on
last
my
week,
face.
'cause I haven't fucking drank any juice.
I still haven't drank juice, kids, since the last time since I come back from New York.
Yeah.
I think there was once I drank just a bit of like a fucking glass of Coke about that much because my blood sugar was really low. That was it.
And let's not forget when you got really mad and we're going on the diluted orange and you're fucking drinking escapades.
Just drinking fucking. When I was playing darts on Thursday nights, I've been drinking whiskey raw. Heller hates it. She goes, "What you have?" I said, "I had about 4 whiskeys on the rocks." And she's like,
you need it on the raw. I like a raw Southern Comfort, but it has to have ice in it.
I don't know what I'm going to do this week when I'm DJ. I might just not drink. Like,
No,
I'm thinking about it. Like,
with a long day.
well, not really. Like,
We're
by
there
the time-
early.
No, we're not. We're at 12:30. By the time you get to Swansea, you're in the hotel room anyway.
We'll probably not be playing till like 2 a.m.
I know, that's it. So exactly, don't drink.
So, no, what I'm saying is we've got a long day to fill.
Aye. No, we'll be all right, mate. Sure, we'll go and get food or something.
And we'll go to that wee fucking spot out the back.
No, that's a different place. We're playing the services. We're staying the services or something.
all right. I sure just tell everybody.
Mate, anytime we stay there, everyone that goes to the club stays there
I know,
anyway.
it
It's
is-
like
it
a
is quite
it's like
funny, like-
fucking mad. You're down there anyway. Holy fuck, our face too. Like,
You go out the
fuck's
front
sake.
for a smoke. It's like, oh, it's maybe 5-minute chill. It's like, nah, no 5
Can't,
minute chill.
the
No.
place is because it's like fucking about not even a quarter of a mile away from a club.
It is literally just around the corner.
But I'll be good crack. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it.
The good coming home. We're coming home later too, which is a. Mate, see that coming straight out of club and going straight to the airport some days is a nightmare. At least you get the fucking chill.
Yeah, I
Get a
might
bit
even
of
stay
kip.
awake for the whole journey.
Mate, if you do that, I'm telling you, there's no hope in hell that'll happen.
Why?
Because mate, it just won't. You're like my wee girl. As soon as she's in the car, you go,
If I wanted to, I could stay awake. I just
yeah,
don't
yeah,
want the
that old
fucking
one.
chat to the
Oh, you
driver
leave
or
me to
chat to
fucking
anybody.
chat shit.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
love it.
you do this often. I
many
say, at
many
least we
times
know
you've
the
been to the
drivers
airport.
now. I don't mind it whenever you're
Well,
in
you
the
know them.
bus. I know them all.
I don't.
I know all the drivers for fuck's sake. I could probably drive you to that or from that airport or where my eyes closed now.
Oh, wow.
I've done it that much.
So she do, mate. We should just rent the car.
No, fuck, I'm not driving. Why are you driving it?
I
You
can
put that
drive.
on me.
I can drive, mate. You just direct me.
My
Stick-
license
stick
run
the
out.
gap plates up. Still,
No, fucking sure it's not.
no, I'm not having that one again.
But I know it should be fun.
It'll be good.
Good to see Alex. I haven't seen
That's what I
Alex
was
in a while.
just about to say. It's been a while since I've been on a
I think the
lineup,
last
Alex.
time I seen Alex was Planet Love. The last Planet Love we played.
Yeah.
That would have been the last time.
Yeah,
I've
probably
seen
would have.
Alex.
Fuck, that's a while.
But as well.
Just after COVID.
No, the last one, not last year, the year before. So they've done
Oh,
two.
aye, yeah,
They've done the
yes.
one member in COVID in the circle. That was the best one.
The
like,
wet one
the wet one
was the last one.
Aye,
Yeah,
that was rough.
that was very rough. Do you see? Fucking Calvin Harris is changing styles.
Like the what?
Have you not seen this?
No.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this? No.
No.
He's going country. He's brought out a country song.
Well, that
He's-
means he's going to die in 3 years, like Avicii.
He's changed his.
Oh, he's singing. I did see him sing.
He's changed his face, his beard, fucking big long hair, like fucking.
I seen him singing on something on TikTok.
Aye.
He has a decent voice.
I was sure he does singing on his own songs,
He does.
but
So's Darn Styles. I'm sure we've told that story before. Like,
that's.
and I want you
So
to
do I now.
save me.
Who the fuck is Caroline?
That's right, Alex. Well, I wouldn't say that singing. Like, you said a couple of words,
Yeah.
and then
It's
you
more
bleeped
than
out.
you featured on it.
You bleeped the fucking curse word out on one of them, and then you didn't on that.
But it's because it sounded
funny.
cool to have an extra wee fucking sound before the drop as opposed to the main bit. I'm not censoring it for the sake of it. It's just funny. I did find that ironic though whenever we listened back. It's like, oh, yeah.
Once I finished it, I was like, I think we were in Malta actually. We were driving
What
down the
the
road. And
fuck
I was
is
like,
that?
Dave, you know you bleeped out a curse word on one bit of that, but you didn't on the other bit. Like what was the other bit? It was like,
What the fuck is this? Or what the fuck is that?
wow, what the fuck is that? I goes, beep. What the fuck?
Is that?
But that was funny. Like, but it's good tune. That it does well. So still this day, I can't wait to give her a wee spin
I know.
again the weekend. See how she's doing now.
I know it's mad that it's this weekend that it's just come out of nowhere.
Time flies when you're having fun, mate.
Oh, I made fucking stacks of it. The fucking fun is just rolling out of us, mate. I seen a funny video. Not a funny video, something that I've actually got quite a lot of wee fucking.
Go ahead, contradict yourself in a sentence. I saw a funny video that's not a funny video, but
Oh no, it was funny, but it was more informative than funny. So do you know Shaggy wasn't me? Do you know that's not his voice?
No.
Like that voice that he sings with isn't his voice. So he was in the army, and his drill sergeant used to shout at them as drill sergeants do. And whenever they had downtime, he would sing and take the piss out of drill sergeants. So he would sing songs in the style of the drill sergeant they had for the day. And one of the drill sergeants sounded like that voice. And whenever he done it, everyone thought it was class. Picked up a bit of traction. He's like, okay, well, let's record a song like this. Blew up. And he's like, okay, well, it looks like that's what I'm going to sing like. So when he talks, doesn't sound like that. He just talks like a normal American person. But then whenever he is singing and performing, he's like, yeah, I'll just put this voice on because it was my drill sergeant from back in the day. It's like, that's fucking mental. Because we all know it wasn't me.
Did Jax teach me what, Jordan? Did Jax teach Dave what?
Which thing specifically?
How
long have you been there, Jordan?
I don't know. No, I didn't know that, but I know a lot of people do. Like they change it up for singing. I've seen other people do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like not necessarily what it works, it's just how they sang is completely different.
Right from how they talk.
Uh,
I just thought it was mad that he just changed it completely, and it's all like it wasn't even I want to be a singer. It was just taking the piss out of people. You're like, oh, here I can go and make myself a millionaire.
Jordan, see anywhere you're slabbering, I'm fucking holding your darts hostage here. They'll start to get snapped.
Even worse, I'll fucking use them.
It's not like you don't walk out without them. What time did you leave here at?
When was this?
For Friday?
I must say that the mess that I was greeted with today was definitely the worst that I've ever come into.
Don't blame me. It was spastics.
Here, it's your fucking.
I wasn't out here yesterday.
What?
I had a son to look after.
It's.
I had a son teaching me about the war.
It's atrocious having to come in on a Sunday to see that.
I
Mess.
like how you didn't fucking clean any of it up too, Dave.
Me?
No,
I didn't make the fucking mess,
didn't
did I?
even bother your arse.
I used to when it was a couple of cans, but when I came in, there's like fucking 50 beer tins, a bottle of vodka, all this juice, water bottles and shit. I'm like, nah, that's on you. I left the door open.
The water bottles were mine. Like.
Oh, you still getting over that fucking liter of vodka that you drink?
Don't fucking. I'm gonna be fucking.
Your water bottle.
Did I tell you about the holiday, Tenerife?
Oh,
over at 12.
Oh Jesus!
All right, well, we'll come back in the early hours at 12 morning.
All right, okay.
But we'll go on the third night, the 3rd of July, on that night, and then come back on the early hours at 12.
Happy days.
Fucking Hard Rock Hotel or something. Looks nice. Like I've never been to Tenerife. Have you been?
I went when I was 16, 15, 14. So whereabouts you staying?
Las Americas.
That's
so,
right.
Well, it's up the coast a wee bit from there. It's like I think it's a 10-minute drive to the main part.
That's why I had my first ever holiday without my parents. I went with Biddles and his family.
Yeah.
And I got robbed. Got mugged. It was on my way back. We were allowed to go out until 1 o'clock. We were given €20 so that we didn't get too road, and that was it. And
you got €20 robbed on you.
I got fuck all robbed on me. Biddles had went off. Whatever had happened, we went to the last bar, and Biddles wanted to go back. I think it was a Gatecrasher or something like that there, and listen to some tunes. I was like, I'm not going back. I didn't like dance music at this stage. I was on my hip hop and shit. And I was like, I'm not going back to listen to that shit. He's like, right, give me 15 minutes and I'll meet you right here. But I was with another fellow. I was in our hotel. I was like, right, sweet that up. So he fucked off. 20 minutes, no Biddles. Half an hour, no Biddles. Way past fucking staying out time. I'm like, his man, they're going to kill us. I went up, couldn't find him. Went back to the bar we were in, couldn't find him. I was like, do you know what? I've spent 20 minutes looking for you. You're already well late. I ain't getting back. Fuck you. And as we were walking back, some fella came up and like, hey, you guys, you want a nice massage from the ladies? And say, no, mate, just going home, cheerio. Walked on. The guy Lou was like, check your pocket. I went, my wallet gone. But luckily, all I had on it was nothing because I drank it all. So it was sweet. It was just the wallet I got. And I was like, fucking hell, that was so quick. And ever since then, I've been so fucking, I make sure. Do you know where he was, though, Biddles? I got back to the room and he was in the room, in the bathroom, sleeping beside the toilet because he'd been sick and just fucked off and didn't tell anybody.
Fuck me.
And it's like, wonderful.
You look like a cunt.
It really backfired on me because the next day he was down at death and I went down to the pool, told our collection of mates that we'd made on the holiday, I'm like, do you want to fuck with him? So we all got like cups of ice and shit. We're like, come on, we'll go throw it over him. And as I opened the door, we all went into the room. He woke up and just turned around like, he's like, what are you fucking doing? I was like, Michael, we were going to throw ice on you, you big bastard. And I sort of slobbered at him and he just did not take this kindly. I was like, fuck away off and stop being angry. You're the one that's fucking hungover. And I turned around, closed the door and left and went to the lift. And the next thing I heard the fucking door being ripped off. What you fucking say? Biddles comes storming down in his boxers. Just now, this is back in Biddles' peak fucking nearly playing for Ulster days.
Yeah.
and he's just fucking. I'm wee twig. Oh fuck! I'm gonna die.
Sorry, mate.
He didn't speak to me for the rest of the day. Like that's the day I learned to blow smoke hoops because I was like, I had nothing to do, so I sat in the reception of the hotel and just smoked a load of fags and took a blow smoke hoops. And then he came down. I was like, "We friends now." Oh, I'm sorry, mate. Do you want to go and get dinner? We can be friends and go out in the piss again.
There's not worse, but you're away with his family. Like you're sort of.
Yep.
That's a weird one. Like
Yep.
you're stuck in that situation.
He's just like, I got far too drunk.
It's like Kevin and Perry went.
Have a jam sandwich, please, Miss Mills.
We are no longer friends, and you're not my fellow DJ.
Oh no, this was well before my DJ days.
Oh,
He DJ'd, and I was like, oh, that's gay. Funny how that all fucking worked out, isn't it?
I know it is. Like he turned out to be the guest one.
I hated dance music. I hated hardstyle as well once I got into dance music.
I think everyone does, to be fair. I don't think you come in naturally straight off at liking hardstyle. I mean, I come in like the fucking Fire Devil, things like that. You're like, yeah, do. The main things like that got you into it, and then you start to like it was. As I say, I've said this a million times on the show, but it wasn't until Luna and Dana in the coach where I walked out there went, hardstyle's fucking brilliant.
Yeah,
and I was going to raves for a long time before that, and like I was going like I remember seeing Luna by himself going, "This is shite." Didn't enjoy it at all, but that night, just for whatever reason, it just caught me. It just clicked, and you went, "Oh, I understand what it means now."
Yeah,
do you know what I mean? Because hardstyle, I don't think you could become a fan of hardstyle by just listening to the music in the house. You need to be in a club to really start to understand what it means.
You need to experience it. You need to feel it.
You need to feel it.
You need to have been built up to it till the end of the night, and then you're like, I'm fucking ready to go.
It's a weird music genre that way. Obviously, I'm generalizing a lot. I'm sure you could just sit in the house and go, "Oh, I like that," but mostly you don't really start to fall in love with it until you're in a room with 2,000 people who are all on the same wavelength as you. Do you know what I mean? It's a weird music. People like weird music in a weird way.
It's I've seen this other thing as well. Do you know about forbidden riffs in guitar shops or music shops?
No.
So if you go into any music shop in the world and play, it originally started with Stairway to Heaven, and that was the first song. I think there's now 21 forbidden riffs as it's went on. But if you go into any, like if we went in the Matchets and we're like, fucking started playing Stairway to Heaven.
What happens if you start playing the Size? Will they get out that fuck?
No, I think that one's all right. But basically what it is, back in the day, because Stairway to Heaven is quite a simple riff to learn, everybody's first tune to learn was Stairway to Heaven. So these guitar shop owners got really sick of beginners coming in and testing out these really expensive guitars playing such a shit song. Well, not a shit song, but playing the same song over and over and over again. So if people played it, they would come over and take the guitar off you and say, "No, not my shop." And this is now growing into a worldwide thing. If you go into a music shop, you play Stairway to Heaven or one of the other 20 songs, people just come over, no, get out now. Get out. Nothing, not even put the guitar down, just get the fuck out of the shop.
Fuck. That's a bit weird.
It's mad though. We should put it to the test. We should find someone. If there's anybody out there that we know that's really good in the guitar, hit us up and we'll do a wee funny project, and we'll get the list of 21 tunes and see how many of them get you kicked out of a music shop.
I could play Wonderwall on the guitar, like, but Fetty used to play the guitar and he taught me how to play it, and we used to sit every time. It wasn't even a full tune, it was just like the first couple of fucking strums of it.
Is Wonderwall not just 3 chords over and over again?
Couldn't tell you. He just told me where to put my fingers, when to do, and that's what I've done. And like I'm one of them. I want. That's what I am. I'm a high rap person. So like some people learn below raps. I'm a high. For me to get good at something, I have to do it over and over and over again. That's what made it used to just go down. And no matter any time we went in the videos flat, it was just like,
let me pretend I'm an Oasis man.
And I mean, it's probably not a lot. I think Noel Gallagher's pretty fucking. He said like our chords are just basic shit. Like, it's nothing special. It's not Jimi Hendrix. Like,
but it's I learned guitar when I was in the School of Music in P7. I went to school of
Where was
music.
that? I was on Donegal Pass, wasn't
Then I go pass over in Ormo Road direction.
it?
Yeah. I
I went there with school and all.
I didn't do it with school. I was talented, could sing, and you had to do an instrument as well. I couldn't do an instrument, so they signed me up for guitar. And I was like, oh, wonderful. I don't want to fucking play guitar. Don't even want to be here singing.
Aye.
Every Saturday morning at 9 o'clock, you had to go there.
Saturdays, fuck that.
Mate,
Aye.
I need to sit there for 3 hours.
You
and
could have
just
been out with a
sing
band, for
fucking
fuck's sake.
shitty wee songs. And I hated it. Like, I detested it so much. And it was just because I was forced into doing it because they were like, oh, you can sing. I was like, but I don't want to. I want to go and play football. I don't want to be sitting here singing with all these other wee pretentious dicks. I didn't make one friend there, didn't speak to anybody. I think I'd done it for about 9 or 10 weeks. I was like, no, I'm not
Aye,
going
9 or
back.
10 weeks too long. No, they used to bring us over with school, like, there.
Yeah.
So that did, but it wasn't on a Saturday, like.
It was so shit.
And,
Who
like,
the fuck wants
no
to go?
chance, man. I ain't gonna out badger baiting on Saturday.
Fuck, to be fair, I would rather have been a badger in that situation than go to the school of music. It was fucking terrible.
Is that still open, that place?
The school of music?
Uh,
I'm sure it is.
It was, because it was quite popular, wasn't
Well, there's quite a lot of musicians come out of this country. Let's see.
it? Aye, we are two of them, and only you went to the school of music fucking on Saturday, like.
Yeah, it's still open. We're going to apply for it, will we?
I mean, I wouldn't want to take over a place.
I'll just show them who's who.
I would. I'd end up running up by the end of the month. What do you mean, Sandra?
He's fucking shaking him
He's
out
shaking
here.
him out the fuck.
Did you see?
He touched my dick, get him sacked.
It's all not happening. Fucking your old school.
I did. I teacher got sentenced 2 years. She got.
She
She.
was that the one we were talking about previously?
2 years. She got 2 years, man.
That's good. At least she got fucking jail time,
yeah, I
because you would
agree.
see a lot of women wouldn't get jail time and men would. So
Yeah.
fucking, I was gonna say baited up her, but that was the problem.
She was beating it up. Or get sorry.
Did you see the terrible news this week?
No.
Lynx Africa is being discontinued.
No. What am I going to get for Christmas?
That's what I mean, mate. We're all fucked. The only thing we got was socks and Lynx Africa, and now we're getting.
Is it one of these ones who are just changing the name of it because of thing?
No, they've said that they wrote this whole wee funny spiel about it, but pretty much they've just decided we've come to the end. We've been doing it for long enough. There's other fragrances.
Is that not like fucking Lucas? You're going to lose a fortune because they took the sugar out of their drink?
I don't know.
Like their stock went fucking cha-ching, because like Lynx Africa was the fuck. It still is, like.
Oh, I.
That's all you see is Lynx Africa.
I remember when I was younger that my dad thought that Lynx Africa smelled like blow because
you were always smoking blow.
But then I was spraying Africa over myself to cover
Mate,
it.
that's fucking brilliant.
And then he used to be like, "You've been smoking that dope again, have you?"
Nah, it's Lynx Africa.
Convinced me. He was like, anytime I sprayed Lynx Africa, "You've been smoking dope." I was like,
That's
"Fuck's sake."
fucking brilliant.
But yeah, sad times, man. Sad fucking times. No more Lynx Africa.
Oh, that is sad.
But like, we're all just gonna smell like fucking tramps now.
Fucking. I know, mate, because you get them big packs. There was like fucking 6 different ones in it.
Right.
The only one you really used was Lynx Africa.
Nicole got me one the other day. It was blue and yellow tin. Is actually quite nice. No Lynx Africa, of course, but it's Lynx, but it's whatever the blue and yellow one is.
Fucking hell, Lynx Africa.
Sorry, ruined your evening.
No, you've ruined my fucking life.
Here now, it's not
That's
fucking
35. 35 years of my life.
Yeah.
Well, let's say probably a good 27 of them. You know what I mean?
Well, you're not using deodorant for the first ever many years.
Say 27 years after that, or then you start to get it. Oh fuck! Our Jacks will be disappointed. He'll never get the fucking.
Oh Jesus! You don't even know what you're at these days, boy. You don't know how
Yeah,
good we used to smell.
You'll not have the women chasing them around the park. You remember the advert?
Like the chocolate and all, just biting the wee chocolate man.
Fucking hell. Dirty bastards.
So yeah, that's Colin's water and Lynx gone in 1 week.
Colin's water and Lynx gone. What's next?
The world.
It could be.
Fucking right, it could be.
Fucking sad, isn't it?
What
are you
is
meant to do? Like, what we're gonna have to find another nice deodorant.
We'll do a taste test.
Yeah.
Only the smell test, not taste
Smell
test. That'd be
test.
fucking stinking. Here, what's this one taste like? Shh. I nearly taught the child something bad because she was telling me they had some girl, Sans Sue, came in to show them all science experiments in school. And she was like, she done this thing where she lit a candle and then she sprayed something on it and it went.
Aye.
And I was like, I can do that. No, you can't. Of course I can. It's like, how do you do it? I was like, 10 of links and a lighter. It's like, can you show me? It's like, when you're older. I don't. I've already been told off too much. I play. Not that I play with fire a lot in front of the child, but like, if there's a fire there, I'll
like
show her like.
Marty out of Shameless.
No, but like, have you ever blew a candle out and then made the flame jump down the smoke tail?
No.
Right. So whatever chemicals still in the smoke, if you blow it out and the smoke's going up in a straight line and you hold the lighter and just run it down the smoke, the flame will jump from the lighter down the smoke into the
Take it.
candle and light it again.
I've just never blew a candle out and then tried to light it out again. If I blow a candle out and blown it out, so it's out. I've
Right.
never went, I'm going to blow it out and then set it on fire again. Fucking firebug.
No, so no, it's the science thing I saw. But I showed her as well because she was scared, like if she touched the candle or touched any sort of flame, that it would burn her hand and that'd be her fucked. I was like, no, it's sweet. Like as long as you don't stay there. And I got a lighter and ran it over my hand and all here. Nicole, would you stop showing her?
I
how to play
agree.
with
You
fire?
shouldn't be showing
I was
that
like,
shit.
yeah. So I decided, no, I'm not going to show her how to light links for another 4 or 5 years. Once you're a teenager, I can't fucking stop you. The internet's there. You can watch all sorts of shit on the internet. I think you like links.
See, you go home and you check your iPod or whatever, and all it is how to fucking use it. How to set my dial on fire. It's just all stuff about arson. You're creating a wee firebug.
Fuck, I near killed her the other night. She never.
Did I ever tell you about me setting the fucking fence on fire?
No.
So whenever I was a kid, we were firebugs obviously, and I stole a lighter off my man. They were stripping my bedroom. So there was 2 black bags of wallpaper sitting in my driveway.
Right.
So we started this wee fire down the entry against the fence, only a wee tiny one. I was like, I know, we'll go and get the wallpaper back. Set them on, mate. The whole thing went boom. The whole fence went on fire. Fucking there was an oil tank and all on the other side of it, mate.
Oh shit.
Fire brigade and all had to come, mate. I got so much shit. And my dad had to pay to replace the fucking fence. But I remember it like it was yesterday because it was like, it's a great
That's
idea.
a core memory. Like you're not forgetting that.
Like I will get this. Well, I know here this is a brilliant idea. We'll get all the wallpaper that was stripped off my
I'll do it at one go.
and we just set the black bags on
That's
top
right,
of the fire.
bag's
Just went
just gonna go.
boom. Just fucking went, mate. Smoke ballowing out. We all just bolted like fuck. And this was before I live in Wheatfield, so this was before I was in secondary school. Like,
yeah. See, these are the things that I suppose the internet and tablets are good for because it stops kids doing stupid shit like that. I don't know if I talked about this before about the time I near burnt a house in construction down when
No.
we were playing hide and seek. It was off the Sandown Road, Knockrood Park, maybe, I don't know. And there was houses being built down at the bottom, so obviously we used to go in and play fucking hunt and hide and seek and freaking everything because you had a full house to climb on.
Yeah.
It was like you could get up to the rafters. There was no roof on it, but you could climb the full 3 floors.
Yeah.
Through all the scaffolding and all. And it was pissing down one day. And we're like, oh, well, this is shit. Maybe not climb because it's a bit slippy. Like, well, what are we going to do? So we found a wee tin of petrol. That's all good stories start.
Yep. There's only 2 things to do: either set it on fire or sniff it.
Well, we definitely weren't sniffing it. So there was this massive bit of polystyrene. I would say maybe the length if you push these 2 sofas long ways together.
Yeah.
And about as wide as what the sofas are. And we were like, here, we'll burn just some polystyrene for the crack. Fuck all that silly. Just put a wee bit of petrol on. Here, that was cool. Done another wee bit. That was cool. Poured another wee bit on.
Just
the whole fucking thing. Like we were on the ground floor of this house, and the flames in seconds were like licking where the attic was, and we shit ourselves. So we scarpered, ran out of the thing. One of the guys' dads was a peeler. And we're like, right.
That's a police officer for our American listeners.
Yeah.
For a cop.
A cop. It's like, let's get our story straight here before we fucking say anything. We're like, right, what are we going to do? It's like, right, we were all sitting innocently talking in the rain at the bottom of the street, and we seen some bigger boys running out of this building site, and we thought, I wonder what they're running away from. And we went in and saw.
And we accidentally touched the petrol, which is why we stink of petrol. Like,
oh no, here I didn't touch the petrol. It was somebody else right here. You fucking, you're on your own. And we were like, right, sweet. So before we went down to tell his dad, right, we were going like just to make sure that this house is still standing first. And we went in and the fucking went out, and we're like, thank fuck for that. But we were convinced. Right,
you don't realize the consequences of any of that at that
no,
age. Like,
not
I
at
never
all.
realized the consequences.
Fuck, I would have been what, maybe 12, 13, maybe.
This shit you do when you're young and you don't understand what's going on. Like,
I remember someone. I'll not name their name. It's a mutual friend
can
of
I
ours.
guess?
Oh, you will not guess this one. No, it's not. It's not the usual suspects. This is a. It's someone who lives not too far from here. Said that whenever they were bored and they were younger, they used to think it'd be fun to go and throw pennies in the train track. I was like, in what fucking world? It's like, I know, I didn't realize how fucking bad that was either until I grew
don't
up.
realize how bad that is now. Still, why?
If you put a penny on a train track,
It could derail
that
the train.
derails the train, and everyone dies. He's like, I used to go and set pennies in the train tracks. It's like, you're mad,
on
cunts.
this week's we just taught a load of people something. If you want to derail a train, there you go.
Well,
If you didn't know, now you do.
We don't.
If you
condone
didn't
that kind of
know,
thing.
now you know.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
But
I remember there was bad train crisis in England when I was younger. Like,
oh, there was always
there's
you always heard
like,
train
never
crash.
over here so much because
No.
ours are shite.
Because they're never running. There was plenty of bus replacement service crashes though.
But I mean, I remember like a couple of times where it was like, holy fuck, that's a big problem out there. But they seem to have sorted that out now.
I know, it's just all planes falling out of the sky now.
It's the American planes, they're shit.
I'm fucking Heathrow getting set fire.
See that one in, was it Pennsylvania? God's a dick. Like,
Why?
the wee girl, there was a private jet. The wee girl just got life-saving
Yeah,
surgery.
and was flying home.
was flying home. And the fucking plane crashed.
Yep.
Like, that's a sick joke, that. If there's a God, like, he is a dickhead. Know what that is? That's fucking Final Destination.
Oh, why? Like,
Shit.
I didn't get you the first time. We won't get you this time.
That's sick as fuck.
It's scary though. Like, you know, I don't like flying, but like, it's not nice watching. Even if it is in America, all these planes just fucking dropping like flies.
I know.
Because fuck.
Surprising that Ryanair doesn't fucking crash.
But you'd have to pay extra for that.
You had to pay an extra $9.99 for that.
Do you want to land in the ocean? That's an extra 12 quid.
Fuck's sake.
I seen a class prank the other day. I've got a video saved for it there. Open up the wee tab.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Right.
It's no. Yeah.
That's maybe you should go to the dentist first, kid. But that's amazing.
What a simple yet effective way of
That's
getting
petty
revenge.
as fuck. I'm like that, mate. See, before I wish someone a happy birthday on Facebook, I try to remember that they wish me one. That's how fucking petty I am.
Oh fuck! I mean, I see when I saw that, it was whenever she started playing them. You're like, fuck! Imagine your phone just not stopping.
And all that coming through. It's
You're
amazing.
sitting in work all day, and so everybody's just fucking cheap.
That's 10 out of 10. That, like, isn't it?
I
like that guy's mind.
I thought that we could do it to someone somehow, put it up in Gumtree or something.
No, Gumtree's really strict on that shit now. Like,
but like, there's got to be some way that you can do.
No, just what he told me. It's simple as that.
Oh, it's so good. How fucking raging would you be?
Oh, mate, you'd be ripping it.
You're sitting waiting on an important phone call. It's a song going. "Rah."
I seen someone done. It wasn't a prank, like, but it was to promote their business. They got no QR codes, and they put them on the lamppost in Belfast City Centre, and it says, "Stephen, I know you're cheating on me with Sandra." Blah blah, and then it said a couple of other things, and then people were scanning the QR code and was bringing them to their website.
That's
That's
clever.
clever. Like, it's like, fuck, I wish we could do it. Well,
You could.
you still could do it.
I saw someone got leaflets printed like a wallet. So you had to fold the leaflet, and it looked like a big
A
fat
wallet,
wallet.
with
And
money
you just
sticking out the
just
top.
threw it on the ground, and then people would pick it up and be like, "Oh, what is this?"
I
And
seen
a flyer.
BBC News done a fucking experiment in Belfast. They dropped 10 wallets in Belfast with money in them.
Yeah.
And all 10 of them come back with all the right money on it.
Well, we're an honest group of people.
And they were like, they've done an experiment in all loads of cities in the UK, and that's the first place where they all come back.
But you see why we give it back though? Because we all expect. Well, if I return it to
Because
you,
half of them are like,
you're going to give me
it's
some
not
money
fucking
for doing
euros in
aren't
it.
you? And then it's, oh right, you didn't give me it back. Well, I now have your address, so I'm going to fucking rob you.
Same with, she was done it with Heller. Heller found, it was I can't remember, it was a couple £100, like,
Yeah.
in cost cutters, and she handed it in to a girl.
Mhm.
The girl was like, "That's brilliant, thank you." Must have been 2, 3, maybe 5 months later. Girl went here, here's that money. I was like, well, obviously, no one ever claimed it.
Fuck.
And the girls in the shop round her cabin give it to her.
Fucking hell.
Oh,
That's nice.
that is nice.
That's a great wee shop right there.
Fucking couldn't believe it. She phoned me and she was like, "Hey, remember that money ages ago?" And I was like, "Oh,
Put on your best suit, Jason. We're going out."
the money I told you to keep." You mean dick? She's like, well, they just give me it in the shop there.
That is fucking class.
I know it is a gooey shop.
Still some great people out there.
No, I'm the same, mate. We done a 2 meals. Remember, we met your mom, McDickin.
What is that? What it was, McDickin? That was amazing.
Oh,
McDickin.
It was McDickin or someone that I have photos on my
It
phone.
was something ridiculous like that. There, it was some fucking shit. And we had to look him up on Facebook and all. It's like, here, your wallet's here. Where exactly? Could you send it to me? No, mate. It's at fucking reception. I'm DJing. I've done my bit for you. I'm not fucking.
He was like a fucking lorry driver or something.
I'd stayed there the night before and lost his wallet.
It was such a weird name.
Fucking McDickin. That was great. We just found it in the way of going over to McDonald's.
That was his name on the
He tripped
license.
over it.
McDickin.
We were like, here, I'll hand it in. And I was like, I'll see if we can find him on Facebook.
Mate, I took a picture of his fucking. I took a picture of it because I was like, no one's ever going to believe this name. Like,
oh no,
the license.
Why would you? If someone says to you, here, I found this fucking thing for Stephen McFuckbag. You're going to say, no, it wasn't. Fucking McLovin.
It may not even be McDickin. It might be like McBummin or something. It was something really weird.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It was.
I'll find it for next week, and then we'll laugh about it. You see all this shit about that Belfast breakfast pops?
No.
Have you heard of this place? It's on the Woodstock Road, mate. It's fucking lovely. I only went this week since Stephen Nolan went in and tried to fucking close him down. I was like, I'll so support
anything that Stephen doesn't like. I'll fucking support.
But he put up a picture of a mobility scooter. I was like, see if you're in this here because you're morbidly obese. Mm-hmm. You're not ill. It's your own fucking fault.
Who said this?
The guy that owns the shop.
Right.
So he put it up and he's like, if you have thyroid issues, you can work around that. Maybe you should get off your mobility scooter and walk. Maybe even start running, you fuck bastards. So everyone's going like, this cunt's fucking. Now, in fairness, he owns a fry shop. So, like, he's not really talking to his audience here, but I was like, fucking next minute, Stephen Nolan went in, and he just turfed Stephen Nolan out, you see, and he keeps posting about it all. But they're writing articles about him now saying, like, he's fucking transphobic, this and that and all. But I was like, fuck, I'm going to go up and get. Not because of, I was just like, it looks. I went on the page, went, fuck, this looks really nice. Like, I go give it a go. Mate, the place was bunged.
I'm sure.
Yes, he done over 500 people in the door that week.
Yeah.
Just because of fucking.
It's people being curious.
What's
this all about?
Mate, I went and it was fuck. I remember told you I got a soda.
Right.
I was like, I'll try and get an sausage and bacon soda, having that bread. Or drank juice.
I love how you heard this guy hates fat people, hates people with disabilities, isn't into people with trans, and you're like, I fucking right, mate. Give me a fucking pop.
The sodas look great. I was like, Hey, look nice.
Straight round the
That's
Ashes
all
bakery
my-
afterwards.
that's
I hear
what-
you hate the gays. Give us a cake, will you?
But that's why I was like, I going to try it. Looks great. And I went in. And plus, he fucked Stephen Nolan out of the shop. So that's brownie points in my book. And we had top of the range stuff.
Get
Like,
him in the podcast. Like we hate Stephen
I
Nolan.
would
Well, you do.
100% do it.
I neither
Allegedly.
hate nor like Stephen Nolan.
That's a good shout, actually.
What?
Ask him to come on and explain himself.
So
Not we'll hit him hard.
Tell us how many trans people you
Tell
actually
us how
hate.
many breakfast bops you sold this week.
How
What
many
are you
still
putting on
see?
your soda? Because the sodas were nice. Like it was made me feel like shit after, man. Because I haven't been eating that shit.
Yeah.
And when I see once he had it, I went, oh, I wish I just had the bacon and the sausages.
I feel like you were looking down at me because I had pizza before this. You're like, oh, look at all that bread. And
No,
sauce.
fuck.
You big fat
I
bastard.
can't say that, but I'm well over a stone and a half down since I get back. Just so everyone knows. So everyone keep me that listens to this, keep me in check.
I have noticed since I've started drinking juice a wee bit more again now, but I'm still drinking
You
my.
can do it as long as you're not doing it.
Oh, I will know
all the time. It's
my
like,
juice intakes went well. I know we've got
I was
that, but
drinking all my calories a day in juice.
yeah,
Yeah, some days I was knocking 6 tins of Lucas out.
but I've
That's not
noticed
cool,
now
like.
that I've not that I was fat, but I'm a lot more lean now.
It's not just to feel better. That's what I find. It's not eating. Yes, I'm definitely losing weight. I've lost weight around my face and all, but I feel way better.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't feel sluggish. And see, the first week, mate, my head was busting though. But
Yeah.
that is
It's
literally
just
like coming
everything
off
leaving you.
drugs,
Yeah.
isn't it? It is a drug, like.
What bread?
No,
Juice?
juice, like
Aye,
the first
with
man,
sugar?
fucking banging headache for a full week, like.
Especially fucking with you, Captain
Aye.
Diabeto. You need your juice.
I know. I was drinking my calorie intake a day in juice just, and then you're eating on top of that.
I couldn't even tell you what fucking a calorie intake is for the day.
What 2,500 to 3,000 for a meal?
So that's what I just had a week's worth there in that pizza then, do
No, fuck. It would probably a small pizza, was it?
I? No.
Medium.
Small pizza? The fuck are you kidding? Can't be having a small pizza. As I told you, mate, I would get a large one, but I didn't want to be carrying it home with me. Get a big large pizza. You leave yourself 3 slices for lunch the next day. Stick it in the air fryer. Boom.
Way you go. What about Conor McGregor saying he's going to run for president?
As I said to you earlier, man, I think that if McGregor had decided to run at the peak of his fame and his power, he probably would have got the vote of every person in this country or in Ireland.
He wouldn't. Like,
No, I think it'll be a terrible fucking idea. For him.
most people down there don't like him as far
That's
as
what
I
I mean.
can see. Like.
He's lost the crowd.
But saying that, the silent majority are the ones that bring you over the line. Like, would most people go, how long? Well, we've been fucked by. It's see the extremists on both sides are the ones you see.
Regardless of what happens, no one is going to allow an alleged rapist to run the country.
Donald Trump got done that, like.
I'm
just saying.
That's America. They're all a bunch of fucking.
They're nuts.
Yeah. Plus, he was president before he got accused of that.
Yeah, but no, but Connor, I agree with you. But again, it's the silent majority is the one that'll bring you the victory. The ones who aren't going to like say, I support Conor McGregor.
Yeah.
It would be funny though. Could you imagine Conor McGregor and Donald Trump in charge?
No.
It would be brilliant. I mean, he's going into the fucking EU meetings like, he's like
walking up to
shadow
the fucking,
boxing.
Oh, what's happening in Sweden? You all right?
Who the fuck is that guy?
No, if Conor McGregor became the president of Ireland, the world is just you.
Mate,
You
that
may
would
as
be
well
brilliant,
just
like.
let us be fucking mayor of Belfast.
No, that's next time there's an election. We're going to run,
Like it's
and it has to be a double act.
Politicians are far too old. And out of
What
touch
would happen if it was Jedward ended up fucking president of Ireland?
to have some sort of like Eurovision song
Oh,
contest. The winner gets to be president of Ireland.
May as well do that. Do fuck all. But I know it would be. I'm telling you, like, see for fucking ratings, it would be the funniest thing ever. Like,
Let's be honest, Conor McGregor hasn't got a fucking
Just-
clue about politics.
right, who wants some? I'll give it you. The Wildstone Raider.
He's just fucking floating about in his yacht,
Uh,
ringing people, being like, "Do this, do that."
Aye. Daniel Kinnigan, do you want to come back, kid? Just close the borders. You take control.
It would be fucking carnage if McGregor was allowed to be president of Ireland.
I don't know. Right, so there's president, and then there's the Taoiseach. I think the Taoiseach's the one that fucking does everything, isn't
No,
It's like a way, like the president is the head of state.
I think the Taoiseach's kind of like prime minister.
Aye, so he's the one makes the decisions.
Aye,
So he's like the queen,
president's like the queen.
the king. Sorry,
Or king, yeah.
Hi, Derby.
Here, it's been a fucking lifelong. It's fucking just rolls off the tongue, you know.
But and then the Taoiseach is like fucking Boris Johnson and whoever else cares. Two-tier care.
Hiya, Keir. It won't happen. It can't happen.
No, it won't happen. But it would be. I want it to happen.
Donald Trump and Conor McGregor discussing Irish-American relations. Fucking hell.
But that's how you know there's a problem. There is a problem whenever. What do you call it? Did you ever see the Black Paddy?
Yeah.
Remember him? He's been on posting like fuck about it. Like he's from Nigeria or something. And he's like, mate, it's Dublin's one of the most dangerous places. He went in the bank, cash money, back out, and his fucking bike was stolen.
Fuck.
He's like, it's one of the most dangerous cities in Europe now. And it's been a while since I've been down, like, but anytime I've been down, it seems alright. Like it's the same in New York. People used to say before I went, both times I've been in New York, mine was Donald Trump was in charge. So I don't know what it was like in between that there. But whenever I went, everyone was like, homeless is nuts. It wasn't that bad. Like
let's be honest, mate. You know what I mean? Everywhere you go, people are like, have you seen people being blown up? Have you fucking seen people being shot? You're like, no, I've seen in documentaries, but that happened like 30 years ago. It's fucking
very few people see that sort of shit, even over here through the Troubles.
Yeah.
They heard about it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But like, it's everyone has their own perceived notion of what certain places are like.
Yeah.
Like everybody thinks you're going to get fucking robbed and mugged in New York. I'm sure if you stayed in New York long enough, you'll get mugged. But I got mugged in Tenerife. Do you know what I mean?
That's cute. I'm going there soon too. You think?
Well. Make sure you don't have fucking walls in your back pocket. Don't ask any guys for a massage.
That's it. I have the Ridge wallet, mate. That's well hidden.
Your fucking metal plate.
The wee metal plate.
Try
and get
the
that.
Weirdest
If that leaves my pocket, I know it'll leave my pocket. It's heavy as fuck. And that's not because of cash.
Like I tell you what, I feel like I've lost loads of weight not drinking juice in this holiday. So here,
it's just fucking falling off me.
The pounds are falling off. Yeah.
How much you lose a day? £100.
£100 a day, I lost. Fuck's sake.
Fucking brilliant.
Right, well, we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, wrap it up with a big bow.
No podcast next week because we are in Wales. So if you are about, check us out.
If you're in Wales, come into the show. Get your tickets. Come and say hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
See Kyle.
He's over there. But yeah, that was been fun. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
And until a fortnight's time, maybe. Who knows?
We'll see you when we see you. Let's just put it that way. New music's dropping this week on SoundCloud. Keep an eye out for that.
Woo!
The Phase 2 1 2, not the Dice one.
Yeah.
So, peace out, everyone.
Laters.